Well, the joys of internet, right? We'll give it a minute and give everybody a chance to get back over here. Ah, it was just ready to work, and then the whole thing ended. But hopefully everybody, I think I got the message up real quick that that I was going to restart it. Did you guys see the message right before it went black that I was coming back? I really wish I could do something about this internet. I really do. Okay, good. Good. So we'll wait a few minutes. Because usually it stays the it lets you put things on for a minute or two, even after it's stopped. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. So frustrating. And then I'm like spazzing around on my end trying to make it work. So, yeah, all in all, I mean, we still had a wonderful time. And it's not going to stop us from doing it again. You know, people get sick everywhere they go. Anytime there's a crowd, you can get sick. It's just the way it is. Anytime you're around other people, you can get sick. And I'm not going to let that stop it. We don't have any, this is so strange. We don't have any future cruises planned right now. We're talking about what we want to do next. We have some ideas of what we want to do, but we don't have anything figured out. Probably going to go to Texas and spend a month or two there in the spring. And that's the only thing we really know we're going to do as far as travel next year. I have some significant dental work that I need to have done, and that's going to take a lot of my no, it's all me, Cindy. So that dental work is going to take a lot of our extra money, and we may not get to travel much next year. So we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. But I've got three more craft fairs coming up. We're all done with the Wednesday night craft fairs. And so that's a whole different deal. Does anybody have any upcoming events they want to talk about? Any lives they need to talk about? Any giveaways they want to talk about? Anything like that we want to get put on the board right now? We do have going on. Don't forget, tomorrow we've got the oh my gosh, my brain. We have the Rad Girls tomorrow at 10 o'clock Pacific. Rad Girls lunch break. 10 o'clock Pacific, 12 o'clock Central. And we haven't had them for a while because, you know, we usually run it through my time. And we will be talking, I know for sure we're going to be talking about the ornament exchange. If you have not heard about the ornament exchange, please pop over to Dana's channel. She did a video about the ornament exchange about, I think it was the day we left. So about 3 weeks ago, she did a really good video about the ornament exchange. And, oh, good, Elizabeth. And so that's, I mean, I could do a video and I probably will, but honestly, hers is the best one. Explains everything very clearly, and it's not too late to join. And it's a fun thing to do. It's not early, though. It's not early, Cal. Golly. By noon, that's like, I've slept until 7:30, and I feel like the day's half over if I've done that. I really do. I feel like I've missed out. So I don't like to sleep that late. But I have, every now and again, I have. So, so make sure that you pop in and visit with us, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. I don't know what else we'll talk about because, those are not pre-planned. It's whatever pops up. And since we have not visited in a while, it could be anything. Have no idea who'll be there. I have not talked to any of the girls since I've gotten back. So, Paula, do you know which group you're in? Are you in group 1? Are you on my list? I got my list already of who is in my list, but I don't have any idea who they are. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Yeah. Everybody go and watch. Oh, you're in group 3. Excellent. Everybody go watch. Cheryl just put up the link to the ornament, right? I can't point. I can't do it. Right there. Anyway, Cheryl just put up the link to the ornament, Dana's Christmas ornament link. It's a really good video that explains it very, very well. And it's simple. You just tell her you want to be in it, and then you crochet 10 ornaments small enough to mail off, because you're going to be sending them all over the world. You don't know until you get your group where you're going to be mailing them to. I know in my group, we got several people from Canada, and the rest were the US, I think. So, and I'm going to try and get my Canada ones mailed out quite early so that they have a chance to get there before Christmas. That's the really important thing. Okay, oh, good, Doris. And I know that Morgan and I are in the same group, so that'll be good. Anybody that got me, you can send Morgan and I's in the same envelope, so that'll save. Let me start this bingo game, and then we can chat. I think everybody's had a chance to get back in. Good Lord. Is it talking? It's not talking. Did I not hit resume?
Oh, 63.
Share screen. And there we go. Okay. So there's 2 numbers called 71 and 63. This is blackout. You have to match all 9. Okay. Oh, mostly East Coast. That'll make it easy, Karen.
And 40.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It's going to be so much fun. Mine, because we don't put up a Christmas tree, and especially this year with Kitten, we may not even be able to put up our poinsettia. But we're going to hang ours across the mantle. We're going to string them up across the mantle. So that's going to be fun.
G, 48.
So we've got 3 more. Sherry, you need to join. All you got to do is send Dana an email, tell her you want to join, and she'll put you into the next group. And then when that group is filled up, she'll send you out the list of addresses. And then when you're done with your
61
with your ornaments, you just mail them out. That's all there is to it. Saf, have you joined in yet? So don't forget, you guys, make sure you go to my videos and guess how many of my projects you think I got done. Keeping in mind, I was sick.
21.
So,
Just for one day.
Sending stuff out of the Bahamas. Okay. So what I did is I made sure the items that I made could fit inside of like a Christmas card envelope, Saf. That was my requirement, was that they be able to fit in like a Christmas card.
7.
Because I knew I'd be sending several up to Canada. Is that something you'd be able to do, Saf? Because at first I thought, I wanted to make those ornaments where you do a crochet thing around the Christmas ornament. And then I'm like, I'm going to be sending out a bunch of those.
33.
Yeah. And that's why even with Canada, I wanted to make sure that they got sent out early, because I've had problems even getting things to Canada.
I 16.
I want to do I did not get Christmas cards mailed out last year. Or if I did, I just got a handful. And I want to do more this year.
I 29.
Yes, this is blackout. You have to match 9. Thank you, Kel. Especially, we do have a few new people in tonight. I appreciate that reminder. Appreciate that reminder. So I've got a
I 22.
a craft show in October, November, and December, and then I'm done with craft shows. Yeah. We've got, so the one in October is in 2 weeks. So, excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. So I've been sitting here.
N 44.
I got a stack of stuff. So I did this hat today. Look at the little palm. I love the little palm, but their colors are red and white. But it ended up with a lot of little pink. So I'm not sure if the red and white is going to translate here. But I like it with the little palm. But if not, I think it looks kind of Christmassy for the December show. So we'll see about
46.
that. And then I did this one. I don't have a palm on it. I might put a palm on it. I haven't decided. But I like the way this one turned out. And it was called, the colors on this was called Spice. And this is from Hirschner's. It was one of their Hirschner's worsted
52.
8. And I had 2 skeins of this, and I got it specifically to do a scarf and a hat set out of. Do you think I should put a palm on this? I think it needs a palm. What do you guys think? I've got more palms. They're darker colors. Maybe that brown one.
G 53.
Oh, sap, that'd be beautiful. Yeah, I like the palm on that. But I'm thinking the guys don't like palms. But I think it needs a palm. It looks naked without it. And then my knitting machine, I was so mad. I'm in the middle. I had 50 more rows to go, and my machine decided it was done, and it just cast it off, this thing. And so I had to fight and fight and fight. You cannot fire me, Cal. I had to fight and fight to keep this thing from unraveling while I was going. So I had to turn it into an infinity scarf, which I like the way it turned out. But isn't it funny? You know, when you've got these colors already done up, when you're working away, and then it completely changes the look of the yarn, the look of it. And then I got to this one section, and it totally did this. I mean, look how different that looks. So I just infinity did it and did a twist on it. And then I had to figure out how, right there is where I sewed it together. I don't think you can really tell. I think I did a decent job. And again, it helps that the colors.
B5.
Uh-oh, Kel got a number. So I got this set done. And I'm thinking, because I'm mad at this thing and I want it gone, I'm thinking $30 for the set. And I'll put a palm on there. But I really like the colors. I think the colors turned out really pretty. And since this really does have a lot of mistakes in it because of that stupid knitting machine, I was so mad at that thing.
G55.
But I think it's pretty. The colors are beautiful. So I got that done yesterday. Oh, get down, get down, get down, get down.
Joe,
He just ate this.
that was yours.
Well, he just licked all over it. You know better than to leave food out where he can get to it.
Joe.
So that's got to go in the garbage now.
No, I'll eat it.
He licked all over it.
Him and I eat the same food all the time.
That's disgusting. And then I made a
N35.
whatever octo from the leftover. I love the way this looks. And I've got some little pumpkin buttons. So I'm going to put some pumpkin buttons up here. I still got to do her eyes. And so I thought that turned out okay. And I did a pumpkin. I had enough for a pumpkin, all out of those 2 skeins of yarn. And
Why is this stuff over here on my counter?
because I had to clear up my area. And look at this. I even had enough to do a little tiny chicken. So I've got to stuff it and close it up. All of that. And then I had this much yarn left over. Just enough to sew it up. So that was pretty good out of 2 skeins of yarn. So it'll be a little teeny tiny chicken when it's done. And then I can sell this for $5 because you got to have cheap stuff to sell. I've learned the hard way. Got to have cheap stuff to sell. So I'll stuff this up and put her little face and her little gobble thing. Yeah. And so all of that out of 2 skeins of yarn, except for, of course, this. And I like the way the hat turned out. I think it's pretty, but it's definitely not the school colors that I wanted it to be. Yeah, the little baby chicken. She turned out so good. And I did this in about 15 minutes. And it was 9 grams of yarn. I weighed it to see, yeah. Yes. The cheap stuff pays the table fee. And I was at, yes, Patty, the pattern is, you buy it from Etsy, and her name is, and there is a knockoff. There is somebody who stole this exact pattern and is selling it as hers. So don't do it. Buy the one from Oak and Marlowe. There's her name right there. It's Oak and Marlowe. It was less than $6. Less than $6. And she uses the Bernat blanket yarn. I just bought some more today. I ordered it. Yeah, the Bernat baby blanket. That's the yarn 64. That I use. And I had leftover yarn one day, and just out of a different project. And I'm like, I wonder how this would work up in the 4-weight. And so the 4-weight makes the little tiny chickens. And I love it for the craft shows because it just looks so cute. And I ran into, so there's this lady who's got a YouTube channel and she's from here.
N 31.
And I have been, I know pattern theft is terrible. So if you've got a chance to let somebody know who the original pattern person is. This gal's name is Cameron's, not that one. This next lady I'm talking about, her name is Cameron's Cute Creations. Is that the name of her channel though? I think it is. Cameron's Cute Creations. This is her picture. She's just a doll. She's just a sweetheart. She's just a little kiddo. She's like 25 years old. The first time I saw her, I thought it was my granddaughter. It looks like her. It sounds like her. Her mannerisms are the same. I swear it's just like her. And so that's how I started watching her. And she's just a doll. So I bought her pumpkin pattern, which I got to tell you, I didn't
15.
love. And I bought her hat pattern, which I do love. And her patterns run about $5 or $6. But I've done a lot of her free patterns, which I really, really, really like. So I don't mind buying her patterns once in a while. And I knew she's from here. And it's so funny because I watch her videos. And
G 54.
so if you guys watch her videos and put a comment in there, tell her that Robin sent you. Just tell her. So that she knows that, you know, she's getting some traffic from me. But I adore her. She's so sweet and she's so bubbly. But it's like she'll go to these shows and I'm like, I know where that is. I know where you're going. I know where you are. So yesterday we went up. There's this place that's called Green Bluff. And it's all farms and there's apples and pumpkins. And I knew she was going to be up there. And I told Mr. I'm like, I want to go. He wanted to go up there and get some apple cider. And I wanted to find her. I was stalking her because I knew she was going to be up there. And so I had given up on finding her. And so we pull into this place to buy a pumpkin. And there were all the craft stands. And we pull in and find a parking spot. And I'm like, I got to go potty, hold my purse and my apple. And he goes, I'm going to go inside. And
45.
I come out of the bathroom and there she is. I can see her. And I'm so excited. So first I had to go find Mr. and say, I got to go over to the craft place. I found the lady I was looking for. And so I go over there and I'm like, hi, it's Robin from Roaming with Rover. And she's like, oh, hi. And because I wanted her to know it's me. I'm not crazy. Yes, I'm crazy, but I'm not like nut job crazy. Because, you know,
73.
you write to a person and you're like, hey, hi, I want to meet you. I want to have a conversation with you. I'd like to interview you. And they're like, okay, who's this nut job? And then you say, I'm not a nut job. And that makes it worse. So yes, I'm a nut job, but I'm not that kind of a nut job. So we had a nice conversation yesterday and it was fun. And it was fun to actually see her beautiful, and her stuff is so pretty. Everything she does, she
72.
uses, what does she use? Because she uses the same yarn for everything. And it's beautiful. It works out beautifully. Bernat velvet yarn. She uses Bernat velvet yarn for everything. I knew I wanted to get some velvet yarn for something. And, but she has grown. She started out, when I first started following her at the beginning of the year, she had about 2,000 followers. She's got about 10,000 followers now. So she has figured it out, people. She's figured it out. And she does tons of shorts and they're cute. She's just a cutie pie. She's a cutie pie, and that doesn't hurt. She started off with an Etsy shop, and she cut that because, you guys, the Etsy shop. Put your thing down. Poor Joe Dog. He can't jump up on the chair anymore. He always falls off. So I tried to do one of her hats using a different yarn. Oh, hey, Joe. What a nightmare. It turned out about this big. Yeah, she does a lot of fun reels on the Instagram, and now she's getting her followers. And I just don't do the Instagram. I just don't. So, yeah, but make sure she knows I'm sending people her ways, I'm not growing, you guys. I'm stuck at 1,800 people. I'm stuck there. She's got 15,000. She has quadrupled in the last 6 months, and it's her Insta. I mean, she's working it. I don't begrudge her. She's working it, and this is her job. This is her job. She's selling classes. She's selling patterns. She's doing, and she's not going to do any of the high school because I kind of didn't want to run up against her at the high school because people are going to recognize her.
70.
And she's doing the chickens now. She wasn't doing them before. I've been doing chickens before her. But, oh no, robot voice. Oh, you're going to be losing me. If you lose me, I will pause the bingo. I'll pause it. But she's a sweetheart. So if you guys comment on any of her stuff, let her know that I sent you.
N 36.
Okay. But yeah, she's a sweetheart and I really like her. And we're going to have her, we're going to do an interview now that I've met her in person. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm sure, but I can guarantee that Crystal doesn't know me from Adam. Yeah. So, and that's fine. That's fine. And I mean, I dropped the ball the last couple of months. I haven't been doing, and I did right before I left. I picked it up again, but I haven't even been doing my regular. This summer long craft fair did me in. It really did. It did me in. But I've got some ideas for some things to talk about, and that was the other thing. I kind of felt like I didn't have anything to talk about. So
B11.
But I got some ideas, and you can only do what you can do. You can only do what you can do. But I do not begrudge her. She has figured it out. I plan on continuing. No, Cheryl, it was. I spent hours and hours and hours and hours and hours putting the interviews together, and then people didn't show up, and I wasn't getting the views, and so I will do the occasional interview like this where I have somebody in mind, and I met a couple of super nice ladies at the Yarny Social that were
G56.
There's one lady that she's going to be doing a really neat crochet along, and I want to do an interview with her, more for her sake than mine. That's it. There's so many channels, and even like with bingo, look right now, we got 30 people on here right now, and when I started doing bingo, we had 100 every week.
B12.
We had between 75 and 100 every week. There's so many people, and there's so many people with lives, and there's so many people. Thank you. I appreciate that, Cheryl. I feel like I did good interviews. And I know the people that I interviewed told me that they felt super comfortable with my interviews. And they really enjoyed them.
G49.
It's just hard. It's hard. And I think that unless you've already got your audience built up at this point, I don't know how you're going to do it. I really, really don't. There's so many good channels out there that have 10, 15, 20,000 followers. And it's a full-time job for them. And I don't have the energy. And I don't feel like I have enough to give. I don't have anything. I don't do patterns. I don't teach anything. And I feel like the people who really do well, I mean, even look at,
B.
you know,
10.
the Rad Girls. Look at Darla. She is cranking out the videos. And she is cranking out content, not content. I don't want to say patterns because she doesn't do patterns, but she gets a new project out almost every week. She's got a new project out, and she has grown because of it.
43.
And I don't have anything like that. So I have a hard time finding something that I feel like anybody wants to listen to me. You know what I mean? And so because of that, and there's nothing wrong with that. You don't have the time. You lose interest
27.
in stuff. Oh, I appreciate that, Melanie. I do. I feel like some of the interviews that I did were fantastic. And I felt honored to be able to do some of the interviews that I did. Just honored. But I just feel like unless I've got something worthwhile to say, I don't want to take up people's time.
28.
And I felt like that was the niche because I don't teach, I don't do a project every week. I don't do, I'm not showing anybody how to do anything.
62.
And so, yeah. And even now, I'm not even I'm not buying a lot of yarn to do unboxings. Oh, Paula's got her bingo. There we go. Let's pause this and check it. Pause. And so even without the unboxings, oops, nope, Paula does not have a bingo. Paula does not have a bingo. Okay, we'll keep going. We shall resume.
B. 14.
So, and I've got a couple things over here that I'm going to do an unboxing on. And I'll do that Saturday when I'm at work. I'll do several videos. But she was practicing. There you go. Yeah, and I'm not going to stress about it. But I also feel like 65. I don't want to get up there and just talk just to talk. So that's nothing wrong with practicing. Nothing wrong with practicing. And there's, even
G. 47.
I see these things popping up and I don't even get reminders because there's just 1,000 videos on there up. I don't even have time to watch you guys that I want to watch, let alone all the new people out there. I did see a video today, because they throw stuff at you that you've never seen before.
34.
And I thought, well, that sounds kind of interesting. Maybe I'll do a video about that. Hey there. We're doing blackout. But I don't know. I just definitely don't want to
25.
do a video just to get up there and talk. And because of craft fairs, I have nothing new. Everything is just doing stuff for craft fairs. And y'all saw what I've been working on. I just showed you. That's it. I do need to do
69.
I do need to do an update of where I'm at. I kind of need to do a not review, inventory, a craft fair inventory. I got some new stuff in the mail that I'm going to make earrings out of because, of course, I haven't made any since I got home.
13.
They're really, really cute. And I owe somebody a pair of earrings. I have to reorder. So anybody who orders earrings from me, I cannot send them in envelopes anymore. I tried. Dawn, Carla. Okay, we got a bingo. Let's pause this. I want to show you this real quick. I want to show you these new. I love these ones. I love these ones. I'm going to put the, can make me big so I can show you this because this is the new. I'm going to make some stitch markers and remember anything that I've got as, anything that I have as an earring, I can make stitch markers out of. Just let me know. But these turned out so cool. Can you see that? It's a rib cage with heart with roses on it. Can you guys see that? Tell me if you can see it, because I can't tell what the, there. I can't tell what the camera's doing. Let me know if you can see that. This is one of my favorite ones that I ordered. It's super cool. And they're about 1.5 inches long. This is my last batch of earring charms. I really liked this one too. It is a cactus, little cactus plant. I like that one real well. And I was able to get another one of the Grinches because I know that he's going to sell really well. And this is so cute. I hope you can see him. I don't think it's going to show up. It's an avocado cat. Can you guys see that? I really wish I could tell if you could see these things or not. It's an avocado cat. There. Are you able to see that? So I'm going to be making earrings. It says on the side, avocado. I know the Grinch is so cute. So I want to get all of these made up before the craft show, which is in 2 weeks. Okay. It is, the winner is Carla. Carla came through right before dawn. What did I do with my bag? Here's my bag. So that's just a few of the earrings that I make. So again, I'm making these up for the craft fair. So if you guys want any of these, let me know before I do them for the craft fair. And then we can always do the PayPal thing. Okay. Let me check your numbers. I'm sure they're fine. Oh, where's my thing fell down here. And then I'll show you your prize. Good night, Dina. Don't forget tomorrow. Carla. Yes. And yes. Okay. Numbers are good. I will get these in the system so they'll be correct for next week. Yay! You win. Yay! I can use lever backs. I can use, I have a few of the round ones. I like the lever backs the best, Doris. Shoot, I just had one sitting right here. This kind. I've got one sitting right here. This style. I think they open up better than the round ones. The round ones, I find they're hard to close up. I can also use the bulb pins if you prefer that, and I can make those into one. Doris, if you like the bulb pins. Okay, let's see what you got. You're a crocheter, correct, Carla? We have for you. This is another Annie's kit. And this is from the Annie's Hook and Needle Kit Club. So that means in this, you're going to have a crochet and the knit instructions for both. So both of them are going to be in this. So you've got this beautiful shawl pattern. Whoops, my bag's fallen. You got this beautiful shawl pattern. And the colors are, this reminds me of landscape yarn. The colors are, they never give you a name, but it's got greens and teals and creams and rusts and, oh, there's something I would call a peacock in here. All of these colors remind me of peacock feathers. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors. These are machine wash, tumble dry. Yay. It says it's a 3. Yeah, I'd go with a 3. 270 yards, 85 acrylic, 15% wool. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. So you've got knit and crochet pattern in the same project. So that's nice. You prefer the lever back to the lobster claws? I like the lobster claws. I think they're a little more stable. But I understand. And if you guys want, anytime you're ordering, if you prefer lobster claw, tell me. If you prefer the lever back, tell me. If you prefer the pin ones, the ones that look like the little bulb pins, tell me that. Usually, yeah, I don't see why I couldn't. Usually I can do up in any of those. Now, again, when you see these kind of things, I normally only have one set of any given thing. So if you see something that you like, you got to tell me, because once it's gone, it's gone. This one says Standard Book of Spells, Grade 2. Those are so cute. This one is, it's a, what do you call that? The green tea. It's like a matcha tea thing. He's real cute. This one is the Bueno candy. So it hangs like that, the Bueno candy. I thought these candy ones would sell, but at the same time, I didn't want to get a bunch of them. Because you just never know. I love this one. Because adulting is hard. Yeah, that's the truth, right? Oh, this one is so cute. It's a gnome. It's a little heart gnome. He's adorbs. There's another candy one. Oh, how about this? The little Polaroid camera. Remember those? I've got 2 sets of this one. Just because I fell in love with the kitty. The little kitty. That one's a kind of big one too. I know you guys said, a lot of you guys said you like the big earrings. So I got this one with the big kitty. But I did get 2 sets of those. And I got another candy one. Oh, I know. It wasn't the candy. It's the, oh yeah, the Pockies. And is that everything in here? Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything in this bag. I love these. I love the little kitties, the little cat with laying in the sunshine. Yeah, the Pockies. Aw, thanks, Kel. What else do we have in here? Oh, I know those polar, and they're back. They're popular again. Look at this, the little purple kitty. How cute is that? And here's a little Elmo head, and the Minnie Mouse. Thought that was too cute. A Minnie Mouse. What do we have in here? Not a lot. Look at that. Oh, this is pretty. This is pretty. Love this. All the wildflowers on the heart. And this is plastic. Little see-through kitty there. It's hard to tell. It's a little see-through kitty, and she's got her little pink cheeks. And oh, dropped it. Ooh, this is pretty. Little purple tiger face. I thought this one would be bigger. I know that heart is so sweet. I love this one. I wasn't sure when I ordered it, but after I got it, I liked it a lot. It says, "Fight like a girl." Yeah, I was really surprised. No, I pick them out, Sherry, because I don't want a bunch of junk I don't think people are going to like. I really like that one. And these ones are all metal. They're like, this is barbed wire. So it's barbed wire heart. I love that. And these itty bitty koala bears. They're pink and purple koala bear. And then this one says, A cup of tea solves everything. Oh, and this one, I'm so annoyed. This is going to be a stitch marker because look how adorable this is. Really cute coat hanger. I only got one of them. It's supposed to be two, but I only got one. And I contacted the lady and I haven't heard back. So I don't expect to hear back. But I love, love, love. But that'll make a really cute stitch marker. But I love that look. He's so pretty. And his colors are just really, really. You can tell the pinks and the purples. I just thought some little girl would love that. And sometimes like the cup of tea one, it is a koala bear. Oh, you're right. I see what you're saying. He's so cute. He's waving. He's waving with his little hand. I love this one. I love that. Sometimes like this came, you could only buy 4. So I had to get 2 sets of that. But I never like to buy more than 1 or 2. Just one. Let me think. I usually do a single stitch marker as $5. Well, you're right. An arm sleeve. Yeah. Yeah, the koalas are really pretty. Really cute. Gosh, is that everything? Yeah, that's everything I got in that order. And I wasn't going to, because, you know, again, with only 3 more of the, just kind of abstract. This was a mixed lot she just sent me. I know it's just kind of weird stuff, but I loved some of them. I really liked the colors. Chai tea. Tea. Oh, really? Oh. Huh. That's interesting, Saf. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That is interesting. Yeah, so if there's anything you're interested in that you saw tonight, because I'm going to be making those up and they'll be going to the next craft fair. So if there's anything you're interested in, send me an email and I will make arrangements with you. And then you can just pay me through the PayPal or the one of them. I can't remember. It's either PayPal or what's the other one? Venmo. One of them takes out a fee, which is annoying because I'm already giving you guys a break on the price. But, you know, yeah, ATM machine. Yeah. But, yeah, so just give me a holler because I don't have, usually I don't have multiples, or if I do, it's not more than, like I said, the little silver one, I've got 2 sets, or not silver, the little tea one. There was 2 sets, but typically I only get 1 of each. Because first of all, I don't want a whole bunch. You know, I don't want everybody buying a whole bunch of the same thing. And then secondly, I don't want to get a whole bunch of something and then not have people buy them, not have people like them. So, yeah, that's how that goes. So, but we did learn the hard way. I don't remember who it is, but whoever it is, and I am working on it. I did find the replacement. The one who bought the sugar skull, it shattered when I mailed it just in an envelope. So we are going to have to send them, especially the plastic ones. The metal ones, they're going to be fine. But the plastic ones, I'm not going to be able to just send in an envelope anymore. It's going to have to go in the little padded envelope. So that means the shipping is going to be more. So since that's the case, you're probably going to want to buy more than one pair so that we can, the shipping, because 2 pairs are going to find that didn't get it ordered before had it in my cart. So I will get ordered and get it. It takes a while. Where the place I order takes 2 or 3 weeks to get me, and then I will get that sent back out to you, Karen. And somebody else mentioned to me about that thing that I'm making for them, and I have not forgotten. I will get that done. So see you guys tomorrow. I'll see some of you guys tomorrow for Rad Girls. And I will don't forget to go in and make your guess on how many of the projects I got done. And I'll get that video done next Saturday. So make sure you get your guess done before Saturday. And we'll talk to you guys later. Toodaloo. Bye-bye. Yes, see you tomorrow.